Hello to you all. Hello. I'm so sorry I'm late. I've literally just got back from event attending, Worthing Bus Rally. But here I am now, back from the Worthing Bus Rally, and here we are for live streaming. Yes, we are here. We're here. Hello to you, Harriet. Hello. No, I'm not in hair and makeup with Saffron. No. No. You know. And Rexy. Hello. Yes, we met. Rexy and I, we met. We certainly met. Indeed, we did. Oh, you were at the Worthing Bus Rally. Oh, yes, I think we ran into each other, didn't we? If not, do tell me, in case I've forgotten. But hello to you, Ryan. Hello. Yes, this is it. It was event attending day today, and I've just got back from it. Yes. I have had some sun today. I had to be careful not to get burnt, but I certainly did get some sun, you know. Hello to you, Rexy. Yes. I'm happy I met you too. And good evening to you, Marcia. Good evening. I think it was one I went on, one Route Buster, as far as I remember. Oh, I see. Yeah. Yes, it is a hello to Marcia for sure. Yes, indeed it is. Wait a moment. There were, yes, there certainly were. Wait a moment, got to check something a moment now. Excuse me a minute. Right, just checked what it was I needed to check. And yeah, things are all right. Nobody else is live, as far as I'm certain. Yes. Wait a moment. Yeah. Nobody's live at the moment. Hello, Logan. Hello. All is fine. Yes, all is fine. Fortunately. Thank you, Marcia. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement to Harriet. Thank you. Oh, really? I didn't go in a Route Master cab, Ryan. No, afraid not. Not this time, I'm afraid. No. Sorry. Dear, what the hell? Idiot. Bit of an idiot for doing that on a live. That's Oh, is Hutchamel on holiday? I had little realization of that. I didn't know. Well, I knew they were going on holiday at some point this summer, Harriet, but little did I realize they were going on holiday this time. I didn't know. I seriously did not know. Honestly thought it would be about August. They were going on holiday, but I didn't think it would be July, the latter part of July. No, never mind. Never mind. Well, I found the weather all right, you know. I found it okay, you know. Yes, that's true. You cannot speak with ice in your mouth. Oh, no, I knew they were going to Turkey, but I didn't think it was going to be the latter part of July. That I did not know. But one thing I did know, it was going to happen at some point this summer. They were going to go to Turkey. I knew that, Harriet, all along, but I didn't think it was going to be last part of July. Oh, they mentioned it in the last week's live. I'll need to watch the replay, yes, because I wasn't there. Never mind. I'll watch the replay and find out. Whatever you see, hope it goes all right. Hope it goes okay. Now, yes, quite a bit of news. Obviously, it was event attending day today, but did I attend just the Worthing bus rally? No. There were 2 events I did today. It was the Worthing American Sunny Sunday Revival event. That was the event. That was the first one I did. That was the first event I did today. That was what I was going to do because both events coincided all at once. Because they coincided all at once, obviously I was going to think, okay, right, because they coincide together, I'm only going to do one first and then do another, just do it one after the other. You know, like that sort of thing. You do one thing, once you've done the first thing, move on to the next. It's almost like that when you weigh it in methodically, that sort of thing, you know. But that's the way you could describe it, if you like. But, oh, hello, Pector. Hello, if I pronounced it correctly, Pector. Thank you, Marcia. Yes. Wait and find out. I'll share with you the whole thing, and you're going to find out before your very ears. And good evening, Southern. And good evening, Graham. Good evening to you. And yes, to continue the story, the Worthing Sunny Sunday Revival, very, very well. It went extremely well. Lots of American classic cars. That's how you describe this event. It's a classic car event that just comprised with showing classic cars in the Worthing Steen Gardens, which is not too far from Worthing Pier, to tell you of things. And so, yes, that's how you describe it. There are quite a few Chevys. I think there were a few Chevys, but there were so many American classic cars. It's hard to tell all the types because you can go to a particular classic car event that showcases or comprises of several classic cars, but you lose track, of all the manufactured make. But aside from losing track of some manufactured makes of American classic cars, went extremely well. But what was next? What was I going to share next? Yes, once that was done, then I proceeded to Worthing Bus Rally. And Worthing Bus Rally, I must say, certainly was it a resounding success. I enjoyed it. I did meet Rexy, because Rexy on the previous live, he said that we were to be meeting up. And do you know something? We did meet. We certainly did meet. Indeed, we did for sure. Not why. And I mean, when the first thing I did when I got to Worthing bus journey, I was looking for Rexy. I mean, I certainly got my camera out, took some photographs and videos and pictures of all the buses that were to be seen at the Worthing bus journey itself, and all that. So, but whilst I was doing it, I was at the same time, funnily enough, looking for Rexy. So whilst I was doing my, what I wanted to do at the Worthing bus journey itself, and all that I generally do every time I attend, I was like, it's wonderful to be back to reprise my presence at Worthing bus journey again, but where on earth is Rexy? I wonder where he could be. Maybe he's running late, or maybe he's already there, but possibly looking for me without me realizing, anything is possible, which is quite true. Excuse me a moment, things are getting a little not brilliant with the lighting. Excuse a moment, even though there's plenty of sunshine. I think that's better. No, I just had to switch the light on, so that when it gets dark, nothing gets painfully dark whilst we continue with the live. But so yes, so I was looking for Rexy. Well, I was like, I'm sure he'll turn up. And lo and behold, it was about 15 minutes whilst I was at Worthing bus journey. A young teenager, around about, he's 16 years of age, a bit taller than I am, around about 5'9", 5'9.5" of height, fairly medium built, quite good in proportion in size. He came up to me and he said, hello. He recognized who I was, and it was Rexy. And so we said hello and we shook hands and we had a good chat and all that. And then we went on board one of the Compass buses that was showing itself at the Worthing bus journey itself. And we got conversant with a few people, but it was really me who was most conversant with somebody talking about bus routes in his Haywards Heath local area to tell oneself of things. So it was a good meet Rexy and I had, Oh, Rexy, it was a brilliant, fantastic meet we had at Worthing bus journey 2024. It really was. But Rexy, I am sorry if I didn't say goodbye to you when you left. And I have a good explanation. I'll explain myself for this. I really was meaning to say goodbye when you went, but I got caught up in the final parts of Worthing bus journey, or halfway towards it. I got caught up with David and Jonathan, my good friends, to tell you of things. David Scott and Jonathan Clements. I literally got completely caught up with them both. Yeah, and so that was the meet with Rexy. He had seen me before about 2 years prior, but we weren't properly introduced at that point, but never mind. But this time we were properly introduced. It was a brilliant meet, as I said before. But one of the greatest highlights of the Worthing bus journey of 2024 was when David met with Jonathan. When Jonathan and David first met, I mean, that was really was particularly a great highlighting moment of the Worthing bus journey 2024 event to tell oneself of things. Right? So it's been brilliant. The Worthing bus journey has been particularly brilliant, I mean, fantastic highlights, meeting Rexy and seeing David and Jonathan meet for the first time. That was brilliant. And Jonathan, in spite of though he's a stroke survivor, unfortunately, Jonathan had a stroke well over a decade ago, a long time before I first met him. He's doing all right. He's fortunately okay. You know, and I must say, he was looking so much better compared to when I saw him this time last year, because Jonathan and I, we've met before, and we've met again for the second time. He's still interested in my cat, Daphne, because he does watch my Daphne content. And, you know, so, you know, but he's doing very well. He makes sure he always takes his medication, which he has been prescribed with since he had his stroke. He wasn't all that old when he had the stroke. He was only 48 when he suffered a stroke, which really isn't too good. And that did have an effect. Fortunately, he's got his mobility. But what it meant was after he had the stroke, he had to have an eyesight test, you know, and I think he had to relearn to drive, something like that. But he's driving again now, fortunately. But he had to retake an eye test at the opticians, you know. But you know, but all in all, he's doing okay, and he said he's actually generally better than he was last year. So he's doing okay, fortunately, you know. And Loco's in here. Hello, that's all right. Don't worry. Enjoy your Spanish supper out. Enjoy your Spanish dinner out. To tell you all things. So I was pleased to learn that Jonathan was okay. You know, I mean, really, he was really like generally looking better than he did last year. No, really, he was. I have to say, you know. So yes. You know. Eat some tapas. Harriet, you are just brilliant. Went across the 1 hour stream. What? Mark, you'll stream Train Sim World for. You like the Train Sim World, don't you, Lexi? You really do. Yes. Hello to Maria. Hello. And David was well. David was happy and content and well. He's still healthy, fortunately. And we're still up for Tinker's Park if we can go this time next week. You know, so that's the next set of events. This time next week, Tinker's Park, to tell oneself of things. So, but yes, before one asks, there are the August events now to get through, because it's conceivably fair to say, no, it's very, very realistically fair to say, I've gotten through all of my July 2024 events, aside from the expensive cost of missing a few, but there we are. But it's gone okay. It's gone okay. And there is to be an expected event at the Amberley Transport Museum in September. Jonathan did just tell me about it. Earlier today, he did tell me about it. And so it's possible that I'm going to have another event to go to in September. I haven't decided if I'm going to go or not yet, but I am interested in it. I'm certainly very interested in going to tell everybody of things. Oh, thank you, Rexy. Though I'm happy you haven't held it against me. No, but if it did come across as rude, I am sorry. No, really, I never meant to come across as rude when that happened. When I got caught up with David and Jonathan at the last parts of it, I really didn't. Oh, Susan, hello. Oh, gosh. I'm so sorry I didn't acknowledge you. Hello to Susan. Hello. Yes, do give a resoundingly large hello to Susan. Do give a resoundingly large hello to lovely Susan herself. Please don't worry. Hello, Your Majesty. Hello, and good evening, Your Majesty. Lovely mistress, wonderful mistress, and good evening to His Majesty the King, His Majesty's sire. Please do not worry if you're late. It is certainly all right. I was a minute late to start, to tell oneself of things, you know, because of my event, because of event attending. But there we are. But here I am all the same. Anna! Wait, sorry, what's... Oh, Anna, good evening. Hello. Good evening to you. Now, I know it's been a fantastic sunny day, but Ryan Saunders was saying it was hot. I didn't really find it to be hot. Not really. Well, knowing me, I sadly feel the cold, as one knows. As does David, too. Did I wear short sleeves? No, look, it's all long sleeve, completely long sleeve. And David, he too was in complete long sleeves as well. But Jonathan, he was in his short sleeves, and Rexy was in his short sleeves and shorts, to tell oneself odd things. But if you'd seen myself and David, we were all completely long sleeved. And actually, I even had my coat on, to tell you odd things, because I was cold. No, actually, I wasn't really cold. I was actually far more than satisfactorily happy, like that. Better hot than cold, that's what I would say. Oh gosh, but if Michelle is on here right now and she'd heard this, this is when she'd probably pop in and say, you both need a cozy lady to snuggle up to, Foxy and David. Oh, oh goodness. We both need a cozy lady to snuggle up to. Okay. My goodness. I mean, honestly... Yeah. The first time Michelle said this to me, honestly, I burst with laughter. David actually did find out about this, and he too found this very funny. Actually, you know, he was like, oh, "Isn't your friend Michelle funny?" Yeah, he said that earlier today. Well, I think so. He's like, oh, "She is funny." I think he either said, "Isn't Michelle funny?" or I was like, "Gosh, she's funny, isn't she?" No, she is. She's just too funny. And, well, wonderful, delightful lady as she is, and she's also very funny too. That's how I describe the wonderful lady herself. Harriet, yes, for whenever chance allows, I'm looking forward to meeting you too, to tell you all things. Had the music festival at Benchley over the weekend. How wonderful, Southern. How wonderful learning of this. How very interesting. Very interesting. Oh, no, Logan. Oh, no, Logan. You had an accident at work getting a shoulder replacement at Hayward's Heath. Oh, no. Oh, Logan, I'm so sorry. I am extremely sorry hearing this. I do hope you get well soon. Do hope you get well soon. Hello, Sonia. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Which park are you referring to? Tinker's Park, Pector? Because if you're referring to Tinker's Park, yes, I will be taking a video at Tinker's Park. Yes, if I can. Your husband's a stroke survivor as well, Diane. Oh gosh, I didn't realize this, but thank you for telling me. But Jonathan, he's really, compared to last year, he's generally okay, but he was 48 when he had the stroke. He's now 62, to tell you all things, Diane. So he's generally doing okay, fortunately enough to tell you all things. Oh, thank you for telling me, Rexy. Thank you for the kindly reminder. No, really, in case I did come across as rude for not saying goodbye to you when you left the Worthing bus rally, I am so sorry. No, really, I am. Oh, Athos, hello to you. I hope you're okay after you were put through the pains of being ill recently with gallstones troubles and then the terrible cold. I do hope you're okay now. No, really, I do hope you're okay. Oh, Tinker's Park. It's not really a park, it's the name of the event. It's a sort of showground, Hadler Down, Tinker's Park, Pector, to tell you on things. So yes, but in answer to your questioning, yes, I am going there. Hello to you, Maureen. Hello to you, my lovely lady. What do I owe the pleasure? Yes, do give a resoundingly large hello to lovely Maureen and Athos. Do give a resoundingly large hello to all. Teddy bear does it for me to cuddle up to. You need a teddy bear to cuddle up to, Marcia. Oh, goodness. To tell you odd things. Harriet, I thought you were prone to feeling the heat a lot. I honestly thought you were not prone to feeling the cold. I honestly thought, like Michelle, you were hot stuff because you said, I hate heat. I remember you saying, it's so hot, I hate heat. Oh dear, but I sort of remember you saying that. But you think Michelle would tell you that you need a cozy man to snuggle up to? Oh gosh, well, to tell you odd things, to be honest with you, I don't think I'd be the cozy man for you to snuggle up to, I'm afraid. To be honest with you, if you snuggled up to me, I don't think I'd warm you up or make you feel cozy enough, I'd probably be good to give you a hug or that sort of thing, but I don't think I could cozy you up or anything since I feel the cold a lot. But if you met a man who was, say, maybe hot stuff like Michelle, then it'd probably be enough for you to feel cozy if you snuggled up to him, per his consent, that is, But I think she probably would tell you some same sort of thing. That's if you're prone to feeling the cold, that is. But I'm very, very certain you said that you were prone to feeling the heat a lot, I remember you saying before, Sonia. Yes. Hello, Sonia. I'm so sorry I didn't acknowledge you soon enough. But I remember you saying you have a cat and a dog. Wasn't it a great big large German Shepherd you said you had? I'm pretty sure that was what you said before. But you have one cat, one dog that does me when you want to cuddle. I would imagine your cat and dog are particularly cuddly to you, Sonia. That's my guess. No, honestly, Harriet, a hug always helps, to tell you all things. A hug always helps, Even if for those who may be suffering, going through the pains or put through the pains of living with poor health every day, though one cannot cure their health trouble, you can always give them a hug because, a hug always helps. That's how I would describe it and all that. It was too hot, Anna. It was too hot for you to go in the garden today. Too hot. I didn't find it too hot. Well, it may have been too hot for you, but it was certainly not too hot for me, I tell you that. Had it been, say, like 35, then yes, maybe that would be too hot. But I would probably go out in the garden in that sort of weather, to tell you odd things. Really, Marcia, you just put up a video of your cat Wookie, not the Star Wars Wookie, but it's Wookie, Marcia's cat. But please make sure one does not confuse Wookie the cat for the Wookie species in Star Wars, because a Wookie is Chewbacca's species in Star Wars, as we all know, as well as most people, pretty much millions around the world would already know this by now, I remember, oh, your German Shepherd's a girl. I honestly thought your German Shepherd was a boy. I'm sorry if I came under that wrong impression or that naughty impression, the naughty boy sort of impression, Sonia. But, oh, how lovely. But how lovely learning of this from you, Sonia. I mean, I'm nearly lost for words just reading this. I mean, why I'm lost for words, excuse me, excuse me if I got lost for words, but why I was lost for words now to thoroughly explain myself, because it's always an extremely nice thing to hear that cats and dogs are so loving. It's a really nice. The internet did go down temporarily, and sorry if I was gone because I needed a drink. But why I was lost for words with what you just said, Sonia, because it's such a lovely thing to hear. It's such a lovely thing hearing about dogs and cats being so loving towards their owners. That's so lovely. I mean, if I'd met your German Shepherd, goodness, would I look forward to meeting her. And, would I let her give me a cuddle? Of course I'd let her give me a cuddle. Of course I'd give her a cuddle, for sure. I bet she'd make a very cozy cuddle, I would imagine. I have such a cheery disposition. You always bet my glass is always half full. Oh, goodness. That was funny reading this. You have the guards on alert for Prince Harry to get into palace. He wants more money from Charles. He is getting nothing. Yes, he gets nothing. Well said. Well said. It was his rescue centre name, so you kept it. He's affectionate. Wookie the cat's affectionate. Thank goodness it's not an angry, aggressive Wookie where he goes, rawr, rawr, like you see in Star Wars. Rawr, rawr. I was off to get a drink, but then the internet went down. It was frozen temporarily, but fortunately things are all right. I'd evaporated. Yes, I got another drink. Yes, I may be prone to feeling the cold more, but it's always important to drink plenty of water to keep your blood traveling and to keep you healthy and hydrated, most vitally importantly. Not frozen now. Harry is D1LD0. He deserves nothing. Yes, well said. 28 degrees will be warmer than Brazil. If I was in Brazil, what weather is... Hang on a moment. There are about 3 days in Brazil, according to weather, where it's going to be about 26, 16, and 24 degrees weather, so... there are 3 days where it's going to be less than 28. 28, I'm all right with 28. I probably wouldn't wear a jacket, Well, sometimes I do wear a jacket in 28-degree weather, but I wouldn't wear the blue jacket. I'd normally wear a lightweight yellow beige, sometimes, dependent on how I felt in 28-degree weather. But would I zip it up? No. Would I have a jumper with it? No. It would be just a shirt, and that's that. Oh, you've got to go, have you? Oh, ta-ta for now. Whatever it is you need to do this evening, Marcia, I hope it goes okay. Never mind if you cannot stay terribly long, but hopefully next live stream we'll hopefully have you on for longer. Whatever it is you need to do this evening, I hope it goes okay. But if I'd done anything to upset you, I really very greatly apologize. Ta-ta for now, lovely Marcia. Ta-ta for now. And all that. Looking forward to good weather. Yes. So you can cut your grass and all that. Marcia, it's always a pleasure, but please, Marcia, if I had inadvertently done anything to upset you, please tell me so that I know, because if I had done something to upset you, I really apologize. I really do. Oh, well, you're always so pleasant, aren't you, Marcia? You always are. As are you, Harriet. You're always so lovely and pleasant. Oh, thank you, Marcia. Thank you for telling me that I did not upset you. But whatever it is you need to do this evening, I hope it goes okay for you. Ta-ta for now, lovely Marcia. And best wishes to your lovely cats. Do give your cats some big cuddles from me if you can, if they're going to allow it. Ta-ta for now, Marcia. Ta-ta. A nice large glass of water does you good. I think you meant to say lucky. You accidentally missed out the Y, to have lovely water. And more importantly, as Trevor would say, why not? It's free. That's Trevor Colt's catchphrase in one way or another to describe it. You know? Wait a moment, I've got to check something. I haven't done anything upsetting whatsoever. Oh. Talking about Sapper sending someone round to collect my cats and bring them to you. I wonder how Daphne would take to Willa and Alice. I do hope Willa has been behaving herself, because if Willa ended up teaching Daphne to eat up and rip off shoes and things, she'd probably end up doing the same with us, and then my mother would be extremely angry with her. She'd be, Daphne, Daphne, or be, Daphne, what have you done to our shoes? Could you imagine if that was Willa, and I'd say, left my pair of black brogues where she could just go over to them and she just rips and eats them up, and I'd be, Willa, those are my expensive black brogues, naughty girl. But you are funny, aren't you, Harriet? No, really, you are. You are just funny, aren't you? You really are. Oh, Maureen, you're so pleasant. Thank you always for being so lovely and pleasant towards others. Thank you. Who couldn't love you, my wonderful, delightful lady, Maureen? We love you dearly. Much love always. Harriet she is quite the funny lady, I must tell you one thing. She is quite cheeky and funny in one way or another, to so describe it, Sonia. Oh, Sonia, thank you for your kindly acknowledgement towards Marcia. Thank you. Whatever it is Marcia needs to do this evening, hoping things go all right and work out all right for her, you know. And I do think of Marcia quite, to be honest with you, because she's not got very good health, poor lady. No, I do think very much of Marcia, and I do certainly think very, very much of Jonathan too. No, I really do think very, very much of Jonathan, David, all my friends, especially those who have been put through the pains with terrible health, particularly Graham when he was put through the pains with cancer, you know. And certainly when he, Fiona, Trevor, the Hutches, several others, particularly Susie Smith and all that, were put through the pains with ghastly trolling. Awful, awful. You have to go now. I took some pain medication and going to bed. Oh, it's sorry to hear that it's playing you up, Susan. But it's certainly wonderful having you on the wonderful live stream, Susan. And I do hope you sleep well, okay? So I hope it goes all right for you. Sleep well. Ta-ta for now. See you on the next live stream if you can make it. Hello to you, Queen Bee. Hello, hello, hello to you. Oh, just here for a quick moment. Oh, that's all right. Don't worry if you cannot make it. It is certainly all right. Don't worry about a thing. Willa is just being her usual crabby self. You're going to a posh restaurant for dinner next week. Push out your dress, handbag, and shoes to make sure they match. Willa chewed up the heel. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, double oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The Trolls were in London this weekend. Some concert in Trafalgar Square. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Awful. Just plain awful. Oh dear. There's an exciting part I wanted to share regarding news. Towards the end of Worthing Bus Rally, Jonathan and I were in the middle of a conversation together. We were really in the middle of a conversation together. And lo and behold, I was surprised when the guy encountered me. He recognized and knew who I was. And when I met this guy, it was a guy who he had met Graham and Fiona personally a long time ago, because he knew Graham from when he was at Shoreham Airport. And he had sat in a cafe many times with Fiona and met Fiona many times. I met the guy. This was at Worthing Bus Rally, literally, earlier today. He did tell me of this. He said, I'd not seen Graham and Fiona for a long time, but he spoke to me of the time when he used to go to the cafe, I think Shoreham Airport Cafe, when just earlier today, and I was taken by surprise by this. I was like, wow. I'd met somebody who a very long time ago had personally met Graham and Fiona, and knew from when Graham was at Shoreham Airport. I was amazed, if not beyond surprised, but I was extremely happy that I ran into him. Don't know the guy's name, but he's about a year younger than Graham, quite short and bald, and all that. But it was a real surprise. It was really a real surprise when this happened, just earlier today. You know. You watched the Volks Railway video? I did. Oh, how interesting. I saw the Volks Railway about 5 weeks ago when the London to Geneva EV, electric vehicle rally, was taking place. That was the last time I saw the Volks Railway, and I would think another time I'm in Madeira Drive, I'd obviously be seeing it in action again, to tell oneself of things. Quite, I don't know if it was hilarious, but it was wonderful when I saw the guy. It was really wonderful. I was so taken by the surprise that I'd met somebody who had met Graham and Fiona a long time ago. I mean, wow. It was a wow moment, you know. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Oh, Maureen, thank you so very, very much. That's extremely nice of you to have said that. My joy to so many and make each other, every one of us, feel like we matter and have value. Oh, Maureen, you didn't have to say this, but thank you. That was extremely nice of you to have said this. Thank you. Thank you. You know, but am I missing anything out? You've been reporting SCR3W3D CRIM3 non-stop. Haven't found a channel recently. Hope it worked. Whoever this person you're trying to report who's done something criminally bad, whatever his criminal acts he's been doing, it must not go unpunished. That much more could be bluntly, explicitly said, you know, like very, very much so, you know. One no doubt chuffed. It was about I think it was about 5 minutes we conversed together, Anna. It was about 5 minutes that we met, about 5 or so minutes. And he said hello to Jonathan, because it was Jonathan and I who saw him. I think he just missed David, the guy, because David was in the other end, but it was myself and Jonathan who saw the guy who met Graham and Fiona from a long time ago. You're now running around to find pink nail polish to match the shoe to apply to the bite marks. Sheesh. Willa, you naughty, naughty girl. I mean, Willa, if had that been my black brogues and you chewed it up and ate it off or ripped it off or ripped off the heel with your sharp claws or your ever so sharp teeth, I would really not be happy with you at all. Even my Daphne knows better than to do stupid stuff like that, or Nixie, you know. You should pay for your sins. What do you think you've done? You didn't do anything wrong, Sonia. You're okay. Which cretin is this? Is this Lady Bird plays games and buses and trains and Roblox? Do you know what? Put this one in timeout because that could be a troll. I'm not so sure about this one. Oh, that one was banned. Oh, it was already banned by the mods. Well done for blocking the person in case it's a troll. Well done. Dave! Good evening to you, Dave. Hello. Hello. Went to Bexhill this morning for their seafront car display to tell you all things. Nice to see you. Good evening, Ria. Good evening. Don't worry about being late. It is certainly quite all right. Don't you worry, lovely. I just shared the news for recently. What happened earlier today? It was the Worthing Sunny Sunday American Classic Car Revival event, car show and all that. And that was the news for today. And then it was the Worthing bus rally shortly after. I shared the news, but I'll share it more later on and all that. But hello to you, lovely dear. Wanda, hello, lovely Wanda. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, poor you. You're still in hospital. Oh, no. Oh, God. Your health is in decline. Your children want to come for a hug. You cannot deal with their tears. You are a fighter. Live, love, laugh, and reach out to others in need. Oh, I mean, Wanda, I am just so sorry that just after your birthday, your health is in decline. Oh, poor you. You've really been put through the pains of just too much. I really do hope you get better soon, but of your health now in decline whilst you're in hospital. I'm so sorry. Wanda, I am really extremely sorry for your ordeal. I am. We'll hold you in our prayers, Wanda, and we're really hoping you get well soon. And I really do hope you'll be able to come out of hospital soon, because it really, I mean, I imagine you must be getting fed up with being in the hospital now. I could imagine. Poor you. Willa opened her eyes when I said her name, then closed them again when I gave her a piece of my mind. Oh, gosh. I did go to the events, yes, but thank you, Ria. Thank you for standing in support. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Rexy. Thank you for wishing Wanda well. Yes, I really do hope you get well soon. I do hope you're out of hospital as soon as possible. I too am hoping that Wanda makes a full recovery too, Sonia. I'm wishing so too. Same as you, Maureen. Very much same as you. And all that. Your friend needed a chat. Oh, okay. Now that could explain your lateness, but not to worry, Ria. Not to worry. No need to worry whatsoever on that matter. You know. Thank you, Diane. Thank you for all your love and kisses and well wishes towards Wanda herself. Thank you. Thank you. I too haven't heard from Jodie today, but I'm hoping she's well too. I'm hoping so too, Ria, you know. I really hope so. You know. No, but really, for all of you who have just wished Wanda well and wrapped your arms so affectionately around her shoulder, well done to you all for those who did it. Well done. I mean, she really does need all of us to affectionately wrap her arms, one's arms around her shoulder. I mean, she's really going through just too much. Poor Wanda. I mean, really. And hoping she gets out of hospital as soon as possible. That's certainly the hope and all that. You know. Well, if this is in referral to Jodie, I'm hoping she's well. I mean, you know, we all have things that go on in our life, you know, all things happen in our lifetime, but, you know, I'm sure Jodie will watch the replay, but never mind if she's late, you know. All of us have things that go on. I mean, I was late to start the live stream because of the time I got back from, you know, because of event attending. But all in all, things are okay and all that. Hello, Ryan. Hello. Don't worry if you were absent. It's certainly all right. Oh, you had a chat with Marcia on the WhatsApp. How wonderful. How wonderful learning of this year. How wonderful. You know, and all that. Wanda, it's a pleasure. Pleasure always. You deserve all the best wishes from all of us and all the best well wishes. You know, this is what you need right now whilst you're in the hospital. You have enjoyed this. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Thank you. We always enjoy your time and company here. We always enjoy your time and company. When you are told to get your life in order, oh, Wanda, I never meant to say, I wasn't trying to say this to you. No, really, I wasn't trying to say that. But I can understand the point where you came from. When you are told to get your life in order, it does not give you, oh, no wonder, we never meant to say it like that. All we were really trying to do was wish you well and hoping that you get well soon. That's all we were trying to do. We weren't trying to say that. We really were not. Honest, we were really not trying to say that. But we are happy learning that you have had a great life and you've got no regrets. That's really quite positively pleasing, learning that you have no regrets in life. Don't worry, we will always try and be happy, as all people try to do and all that. We'll always try. We'll always try. And all that. I do like a good cycle, yes. I certainly do like a good cycle, Ryan, for sure. I certainly do indeed. I've got to say. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Thank you for your kind endearment towards Wanda. Thank you. Good question. Good question. Very good question, yeah. But I would imagine Ryan enjoys it as a hobby, but we're going to find out before too long. Do it as a hobby, yes. Well, we found out before our very eyes. You think Wanda may have been advised on this by others? I'm sure there are plenty of good times ahead once you've gotten over this health setback. Let's hope so too, Anna. Fingers crossed. There'll be many more better, happier days for Wanda once she's gotten over this terrible health setback of hers. Oh, thank you, Harriet. Thank you for... You really didn't have to remind Wanda or anybody of this, but thank you for saying so all the same. Thank you. Thank you. You didn't have to say this, but thank you all the same. And all that. Oh, gosh, Ria, your balance has never been too good, really. Oh, gosh, wow. I didn't know that up until today. I mean, wow. Goodness me. Apologies learning of this. Little did I realize your balance has never been too good. I didn't know that, but thank you for telling us all the same. Have I ever been abroad? Yes, I have been abroad before. I haven't been abroad for about 5 years now, but I have been abroad before in my lifetime. Yes, I certainly have. I've had people say this to me before, Ria, you know. You're not the only one who said that I have a funny bone or a funny side. I've had people say to me that I'm quite funny. You've got quite a funny side too, Ria. Or funny bone. What have you? Oh, how wonderful, Ryan. Well, however it goes, whatever the result may be, I do hope you enjoy your holiday in Spain next year in 2025. I think I'm expected to be going on holiday abroad this time next year. Sometime 2025, I think it's a family holiday to Italy. I don't know the details as of yet, but I am going to find out before too long. But for however it goes this time next year, well, I hope it goes okay. Andy C. Bob the Boulder. Good evening to you. Oh, it was great to meet you this afternoon. Thank you. Thank you, Andy. Thank you. And really, well, yes, now I remember who you are, because you said you'd met Fiona a long time ago and Graham a long time ago when he was at the Shoreham Airport. So, thank you for... It was a good meet we had, so thank you. Thank you. Periscope. I don't think he's a bad person, Andy C. I don't think he's a bad person, but, you know, I'd never... But I didn't have anything against the man. He came across well, but he hadn't seen Graham and Fiona for a long time. He did tell me this, but he seemed okay to me. I mean, and he met Jonathan, you know, and Jonathan seemed okay with him. So we were on good terms and all that, you know. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for your kindly acknowledgement towards Ria. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Periscope. Which one's Periscope? Please tell me about Periscope because I don't know Periscope very well. I don't know the Periscope too well, I'm afraid. Not a funny business if you hit yourself. Oh, gosh. If you hit yourself there, where are you talking about hitting yourself? You've never been abroad? Oh, Maureen, you're not boring. I mean, I've never. Don't worry. Not everybody has been abroad. Some people are not. But some people have never haven't been abroad in their lifetimes. This just some people are like that, Maureen. So, Maureen, please, you are not boring. You're not boring. He really did come across as very nice, Ria. No, really, he did. He really did when I met him. This was at Worthing Bus Rally earlier today when Andy and I met. Now I can tell Graham who it was who I ran into, Andy, because he said he'd met Graham and Fiona a long time ago. No, Andy, he really is a very nice man. No, he truly is. He came across extremely well when we met. No, really, he did. You know, we conversed very nicely for about 5 minutes together. He even took a picture with me. So I agree with you, dear. Having now just met him earlier today, he really is a very nice man and came across extremely well. So you could describe that when we met, it was a good meet. It really is a good meet. The old Periscope was live streamed by Twitter. Oh, okay. Now I understand it. Now I understand where you've came from, or one has come from in referral to it. So thank you. Thank you. That's all right, Ryan. That's quite all right. You've never been abroad either. Never mind. Not to worry. Well, Andy, it is indeed a pleasure, most sincerely. And hopefully, if the weather's nice and come Worthing Bus Rally this time next year, I hope we run into each other again. Because, it was a good meet we had. No, really, it was a good meet, I must say. I can tell you that for sure. And all that. Yes, sorry, am I missing anything? Oh, yes, it is time to start inviting guests because we're over an hour into the live stream. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Andy. Thank you. Thank you. You don't want to. I'm not really one for flying either. I don't really like flying particularly very much either. Every time I go flying, Sonia, it really messes up my hearing and it always messes up my ears every time I go flying. But then, trust me, to experience that, it's certainly not fun. I tell you that for sure. Right, it's time to invite guests because we're 2 minutes past the hour, nearly 3 minutes past the hour marker now. So, time to invite guests. Now, you'll be flying in the next. You did say before that you'll be flying in the next few weeks. Well, I would fly, but I wouldn't. It's not something I would want to do every year, if it makes sense. You loved flying; it was fab. Well, if you enjoyed it, Ria, whilst it lasted, that's all right. At least you shared your very review, and that's okay. We certainly have nothing against it. We've got a guest now in the green room. Okay, now, well, our guest for this live stream today, we met earlier today at the Worthing Bus Rally. It was a very good meet. And certainly was it a fantastic meet. And we're hoping we'll run into each other again in the future. And he's just started his debut event attending outside of the rail enthusiast event side of things, or rail enthusiast community. And for whatever events he does in the future, be it if he takes videos or such and all that, wishing him all the success for it. You don't want to join, don't worry, Ryan, don't worry. You don't have to join, but for whenever you want to join to make an appearance, it's okay. Just take the time you need to before you have the confidence to make an appearance. This enthusiast needs no introduction. Please say hello to Rexy.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Rexy.
How are you doing on this Sunday evening?
Honestly, I am extremely well. I'm extremely well.
Same here.
I mean, it was wonderful meet we had earlier today. No, really, it was.
Oh, yes. Hello, Ryan and Ria. How are you doing?
We've got to do it again, I must say, one day in the
Oh,
future.
yes.
How did you find the Worthing bus rally overall?
Oh, it was very good. It was very good. I really enjoyed it.
I'm happy you enjoyed it.
And Wanda.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Rexy. Thank you. And thank you, Queen Bee and Pector.
Queen Bee and Maureen. I'm
And
doing
thank
very
you,
well. Thank you, Ria.
Ria and Ryan. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Rexy. Thank you. Ria's asking how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing very well.
Even Maureen said welcome to you.
Hello, Maureen.
And
How is
Diane.
everyone doing?
Diane saying hello too.
Hello, Diane. How is everyone doing?
Gosh, Harriet, you used to sail. You hit yourself in the head too many times with the boom. Oh no. Sorry hearing this, Harriet. Yes, Spectre, that would be an arch moment. Oh dear. Oh, you're showing your train sim world now. I can see you've got it in the green room, Rexy. Right, Rexy's got his train sim world up. What is he going to show? Oh, he's showing something right now. The sound's off though.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I might have to turn up the volume a bit.
Well, we can't hear anything. Oh, Harriet and Sonia are just saying hello to you.
Hello, Harriet and Sonia.
I know Nixie. Gosh, she walked in front of me, Nixie. Nixie just said hello and made an appearance. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Thank you. Yes, Ryan, for whenever you feel comfortable, only do a live for whenever you feel comfortable doing it. Oh, Ryan, Nixie, it's not spelt Nixy, it's Nyxie, just to tell you of things. We cannot hear anything, Ryan. Rexy, we can't hear.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn up the volume a bit. It might be StreamYard. That might be yeah, everything's on. Might be StreamYard. Hold on. Let me just have a look. Let me get audio.
Gosh, abnormally silent train sim world, I must say.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn up the volume.
Not to worry, Rexy. I understand it's complicated.
Oh right, hold on. I made a mistake. Hold on. Let me just. Right. Yes. Okay.
Did you find out what happened?
Right. So if I do, let's see, to share audio, share a tab or screen instead. Right. So I'm gonna have to do my entire screen. Okay. Right. It should now play audio.
Still no sound. Gosh. Oh, I think I can see. I think you've turned it off. Oh, no. I thought I saw something. I didn't. Sorry, Rexy.
No problem. Let me try something else.
Don't worry, Harriet. I have remembered what Sapper said. It's just the sound was muted in the simulator. Just to tell you all things, the sound was muted, but Rexy doesn't know why. Well, we don't know why, so that's why we're trying to find out. So yeah, never mind. Oh, thank you, Wanda. Thank you. That's extremely nice of you to said this. Thank you. Thank you. That was extremely lovely of you to have said this. Oh, no, what happened? Gosh, what happened, Rhea? What was it that Rhea said? He was a miner and was killed down a pit in 1960s. Oh, no. Oh, that's awful. That's extremely tragic. I mean, awful. Awful. It's extremely awful, I must say. Do be assured. Do be assured, Harriet. Do be assured. I have remembered what Sapper said regarding humour and all that. To tell you one thing, so do be assured of that.
Right, this should have worked now. If you accept my streaming, it should have worked. I think so. If not, then it might just have to be played without the sound.
It was your doctors who said, get your life in order. Oh, that's very cold. That was very cold of the doctors to have said that. Too cold. Oh, your uncle. Oh, your uncle got killed in the pit, 1966. Oh, God, that's awful. I remember you were talking about with the poetry and things, yes. Yes, you're completely right, Wanda. It's a dangerous life working in the coal mines as a miner, you know. Very, very dangerous working life, I must say. I can see the tab, Rexy. I'm just going to get it up right now.
No problem. Hopefully you can hear it. I did enable it.
I think we're going to have to do without the sound for now.
Yeah.
Just can't hear a thing. Still cannot hear anything, but never mind. Oops. Oh, now I can hear something.
Yeah. Maybe turn laptop audio up if you're using a laptop.
Turn it up.
Make sure that's on to full.
I've turned it up on full blast.
Okay.
I just heard that faintly.
Was it clear or was it a bit quiet?
It was quiet, but I heard it just about.
Okay.
Even though my hearing's not the greatest, I only just heard it. Not to worry, Harriet. I think you'll find there'll be about two bartenders, one handsome bartender and a beautiful bartender on the train Rexy shall be driving to tell you all things.
Right, that's deregistered. You get these onto tail lights because we're going to head out shortly.
Yes, we need Loco and his whistle. When he blows the whistle, it's time to
Cap light.
You know, so that when he tells it's time to tell the train to leave when he blows the whistle.
Here we go.
Rhea, not to worry. If the train breaks down or Rexy's computer packs itself in, or should it face a crash or any kind of fault or things, there'll be rail replacements on standby. Irrespectively speaking of bus and coach company, rail replacements, complete standby to tell you all things. Isn't that right, Rexy?
Yes.
Vitally done so. Yes. It's likely set at night time, this, what he's done and all that. Harriet, why we've not said all aboard? Because the train's terminated at Brighton. We haven't done a route out of Brighton as of yet, but when it's time to leave Brighton, that's when we say it. Ria, if anything happens, things are on the standby to tell you all things. Oh, you spawned the train now. Brilliant.
We're going to do some coupling.
Okay.
Let's get those fly doors open.
Yeah, do that. What time have you set it for, Rexy? Because
what time?
Yes, because it's so dark. That's what Ryan's pointing out.
About 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, that's why, because of the time it's starting, Ryan. That's why it's dark.
Right, okay.
Got the doors open. Very good. Very good. Wanda's got a question for you.
Yeah, what is it? What's the question?
Are you training for a permanent job as a train driver?
When I'm 18, yes, hopefully, or when I'm 21.
Rexy's too young to train for one at the moment. He's not even old enough to learn how to drive yet, to tell you all things, Wanda. Right, it's time to couple, I bet.
Yep. So we're going to do about 6 feet, then we're going to do about 2 feet. Just got to line up correctly. Right. Oh, wait, we need to close the cab door. That'll be a start.
Right, just be careful you don't crash or anything. Just be careful. Do be careful.
That's 6 feet.
Okay, careful, careful. Gently does it. Gently does it.
There's 2 feet. I'm going to go for a couple. There we go.
Ah! Couple up and pull away test before when time's right.
Well, we've got to make sure it's connected first. Right.
It has a don't forget to pull away test and that sort of thing.
Yes. Right.
Right, couple.
Might not let me do it because the game doesn't really like that. We could try. There we go. Right. Turn in reverse. We're going to do a pull away test.
Do it, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Right.
It's all coupled. So I think it's all coupled.
Yep. We just got to set up the cab.
Fantastic.
Right. Let me just. So this is a. Right. We need a numbering manager. We are 3.
Good evening to you, Carla. Good evening. What's happening here now? We're doing Train Sim World. To tell you all things. Hello, Josh. Hello to you. Yes, Harriet, they certainly will have a Greg sausage roll for sure. Indeed, there will be. There'll be corned beef pastry. Yes, there certainly will be corned beef pastry. Sonia?
So we are a -3. If we have a look at the front, there you go, 377316.
How many? Is this what 10 car? I imagine.
This is a 6-car train we just coupled, so we're 3 + 3.
6-car train coupled up to a 4-carriage.
No, just in total 6-car train. We've just coupled a 3-car with a 3-car.
Oh, so it's going to be 6-carriage.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Because I don't think you can do any less than 4 carriages doing London to Brighton to London, can you?
They sometimes do some allocations for a -3, but it's very rare. They might do a 3+3+4, which is 10 coach.
Yes.
4+4.
They normally do about 2 3s, normally, if it's a 3-carriage one in the service on that line.
Oh, that's a 700. Right, so we want AWS.
AWS reset, yeah. What time are we
DSD.
going? Because we'll need to do the I, all aboard before long.
Well, we're due to depart. I haven't really set a time yet. I might need to do that.
Yes, because we need to.
So where are we heading today? London, Victoria? Nah, that's a bit too far.
Where are we going to go instead?
Might do Gatwick.
Gatwick. Well, this is the service to Gatwick Airport, everybody. All right. Good evening to you, Dawn Marie. Don't you worry about lateness. It's certainly fine. You're just in time for the best part of fun.
Right, master key in. Set this.
Monda's saying that is a cool game, especially if it benefits your future employment when older.
Hopefully it will. Right. That's AWS set up. Close this.
Are we going now?
Almost. So our destination is Gatwick Airport, as seen there.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to start boarding.
Well, all aboard, everybody. All aboard.
Very dark. I don't know who will be out at 5 o'clock in the morning, but you know.
Anybody could.
So we're just calling it Gatwick Airport, as we can see on the front.
The conductor will have the right ticket puncher to punch up a hole in your ticket with the ticket puncher. Soul sounds like a foreign language to you? Oh, gosh.
So we're only calling it Gatwick Airport only. Right, we should be due out
to Gatwick.
33, so we've got about 40 seconds and then we can depart.
Okay, all aboard! Final boarding time soon. Right. Okay. Time to go soon.
Right, so when that hits 33, we'll close. Well, actually, 10 seconds to 33. We'll close the doors. Let's do it now. All right. Doors closing.
Tickets. Do be assured there are drinks and snacks. Okay. Time to go soon.
Buzz the bell. Ring the bell. As you do. As a guard does.
Got the bell. Right, time to go.
Off we go.
Let's ride the rails. Okay, we're off. No need to worry about speed limits. We're just going to keep going.
I need to turn my volume up.
It was Sap who said not to worry about the speed limits. To tell you off things, Rexy.
Yes. All right, there's some workers.
Toot the workers. Just heard the toot. We certainly are going, Ryan. Yes, Gatwick Airport is where we're going. This is completely true, Ria. Yes, there are some Greg's Bakery, corned beef pastries, spag bowl. It's nearly everything on there. For sure.
These motors sound really nice.
Yes.
Best motors ever. Oh, we shouldn't be on day. We should be on night. Night running. There we go. Normally, if it was in the summertime, then we'll have it day running because it's already quite light.
At 5 o'clock in the morning, yes. Do tell me about that. Hello to you, Ashley. Hello. We're very well, thank you. You went to a birthday party today. How lovely. How very lovely indeed. Hope the party went well. I do hope it went well.
Right, we are 70 miles an hour. So I think we go 75, then 90.
Yes. Sapper said before, no need to worry about the speed limit.
Oh, there's a train. That's Gatwick Express. Nice.
Yeah. The steward, your husband, just brought you jelly and custard. Enjoy your jelly and custard, yeah? Hope you enjoy it well. Ria certainly is funny, Harriet, indeed she is. And she's always lovely and
Passing through Preston Park.
where I'm known to go from time to time, yes. Got another guest in the green room, Ryan. I think that's Ryan Saunders who's in. Let's bring him on, you know. Good evening, Ryan. I can hear it well.
That's good.
Fantastic, I must say. Thank you, Ria. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Ryan. Thank you. Well said, Harriet. Yes, certainly very well said what you had to say. Oh, thank you, John Marie. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards lovely Harriet. Thank you. And always, may we always thank you for affectionately wrapping your arm around one's shoulder, too. Thank you always, lovely Harriet. Ah, lovely always. You're always so lovely to everybody, aren't you? Uh-huh.
Make sure to check for everyone's tickets.
Yeah. Okay. I think the conductor's doing his duty, and the conductor's fortunately got a suit and tie, conductor's hat, and a ticket puncher to punch up the tickets. That's something we'd make sure with our conductors, wouldn't we, Rexy?
Yep.
I think has everyone's tickets been punched by the old-fashioned ticket puncher? Harriet's asking, do they have any damsels tied to the tracks in these sims?
No.
You want to see some bloke to rescue her? That's what Harriet wants to see.
Not in this game.
Sorry, Harriet, but you got your answer.
Yeah, this game is it's for
Harriet, I would have thought our ticket conductor was handsome because our ticket conductor, he's got a full suit on, a tie, conductor's hat. He's got green eyes and a roundish face and fair skin. So do tell us when he comes along and once he's punched up your ticket to your things. I can assure you, I'm sure you'd give a very good review once you've seen the conductor, Dawn Marie. Same with Harriet too, but we'll wait and find out what you have to say. Oh, yes. Do let us know in case you found the conductor. Do let everybody, do let me know, do let myself and Rexy know what the conductor was like once he's punched your tickets and all that.
Once we might make an additional stop to Hayward's Heath.
Okay, that sounds all right.
What?
Fantastic toot. It's a troublemaker? What? It's not the conductor, is it, Dormery? There's no... Is the conductor really a troublemaker? If it is the conductor, do indeed tell yourself and Rexy about this. Waiting for the handsome guy. Oh, the conductor's not come yet. Oh, okay. I just looked up John Thaw, and it turns out he did. Yes, he died at a much too early age, John Thaw. Only 60. Too early. Much too young. That really is much too young to go. You know.
We are approaching Hayward's Heath.
Brilliant. It's the conductor Harriet needs to hand over. The conductor, hasn't he come yet or not? Hasn't the handsome conductor in his full suit, tie, roundish face, green eyes, conductor's hat come along? Hasn't he come over yet? We're waiting to find out. Oh, God, Foxy. You're going to make me blush in a moment. You now consider my lives as one of your 5 a day. Oh, God. Oh, goodness. Harriet, I don't think you'd be allowed to be selective to punch your ticket when it comes to you riding the trains when you're going abroad. But I do understand your point all the same, because I do know you'd pay much attention to one having kind eyes, or what one's eyes are like and all that. Oh, yeah. Harriet is always lovely, and she's certainly quite funny too, Sonia, I must say. And it's been 1 hour, and we've not mentioned no boob gate and no arse gate. So fortunately...
Oh, what happened?
Oh, what the fuck just happened? Oh, shit, sorry for the language. I didn't take... Oh, sorry, I take 2. Oh, shit, I've said fuck. Oh, fuck, I've said shit. No, excuse the language. Excuse the naughtiness right now. The train sim world has just crashed at the moment. It's oh, shit. Oh, fuck, I've said shit. Oh, shit, I said fuck. No. something did happen with the train sim world. So we're going to find out what the problem is. But don't worry, we did our ride. And for those of you who saw the conductor, please say your review to Rexy and I. Rexy, is anything all right?
Yeah, I think the route changed and it thought I ran a red signal and it just cancelled the service.
Oh, okay.
So, that's not good. Right, let me find something else.
You're completely right, Sonia. Yes, Harriet's sense of humour truly is ecstatic, I must say. You're completely right about that, Sonia, for sure. Oh, what have I done? Just what have I done? No, you are the good ones, Ria. Yourself, Harriet, all of you are the good ones. All of you, and not the few, are good ones. All of you are good on here. We yes, we may have very nearly gotten troll infested earlier on, but unfortunately the trolls were identified and blocked off and have not returned. But vigilantly, we've got to look out for them on OneNote.
Right, just fixing the issue now. Should be back up in about 5 minutes. We're going to do a different service.
Okay.
Go along the East Coast way from Lewes to Brighton.
Okay. Where it has to do with Castle.
Yes, I think you can see it in game. Pretty sure.
He really would, wouldn't he, Harriet? He most certainly would, undeniably, to speak the truth of it all that. Ooh.
Just getting set up now. Any second.
Okay.
Right.
Anything sorted as of yet?
Yep, we're just starting to stream now. Hopefully you can hear the audio. If there is audio.
I think we got it up. Oh, there's a GX.
Yes,
We're still Brighton.
This is what we were going to be driving today.
We're still Brighton, though.
Yep.
Thought we were going from Lewes, weren't we?
Oh, wait, I might have got it the wrong way around. Oh, well.
Don't worry, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in the end.
Same line.
We know what our sapper is like, isn't he?
Can you hear the audio?
I just heard the door go, but it was very faint. Just about had it.
It'll do.
Yeah, I think just about. You fancy some bangers and mash right now, Harriet? There'll be bangers and mash in the buffet refreshment car. Sure, the chef would be able to serve you a nice bangers and mash to tell you of things. Where are we going to go to, Rexy?
Lewes.
Lewis.
We are going to Lewis reverse.
Okay. Well, there'll be a good bangers and mash for you, Harriet, en route to Lewis in a GX. Sorry, wait a moment. No. You are. Yep, no, we can see we're definitely en route to Lewis because we're going over the Preston Park Viaduct en route to London Road, Brighton Station. Yeah, it's London Road and all the London Road Village, not too far from the London Road shops. I can recognise the bridge extremely well because I often see that in Preston Park.
Oh, yes.
Every time I'm in Preston Park, I always see that bridge.
Let's get a picture.
Do get the screenshot. I hope it's a good screenshot. Fantastic screenshot, I must say.
Yes.
In Train Simulator, before Train Sim World came about, you'd have a little camera icon. If you click the camera, just go take a screenshot. Yep. You used to do that if you had a stream. You'd have to have Steam in order to have Train Simulator.
Yeah, I have Train Sim installed.
What's that?
I do have Train Simulator installed.
Train Simulator is just as good as Train Sim World, but Train Sim World is fantastic.
Oh, yes.
I haven't played, come to think of it, I've not played Train Simulator for about 5 years now.
I just realised we shouldn't be stopping here. I get so confused with Southern Gatwick Express. It's actually concerning.
Oh dear. Right, we're off.
I do a lot of these services, so it gets confusing.
Just don't try the British Rail sausage roll. Oh, why is that, Ria? Why is that? Oh no, Rexy's gone. Oh gosh. Oh goodness. Rexy, is anything all right? Rexy. The British Rail sausage roll is really bad. Gosh, I had little realization of that. I don't know what's happened to Rexy. God. Don't worry. I mean, something must have happened to his computer. I don't know what it could be, but we'll find out before too long. Ah, ouch, my eye. Ooh. The worst is Morrison's stuff of nightmare. Oh, God. Oh, God. You'd rather make sausage roll yourself. Good way to go. Good way to go. He ran over a dam stool tied to the tracks. The clean-up crew is on its way. Well, try not to upset Rexy, but I understand the humorous side of what you had to say, had you? You know, and all that. What Maureen represented? Sonia? Yes, tasty. Tend to cook your own. Much better if you can do that. I could see your point to it. Yeah, yes, I could certainly see your point to it. You just got a lobster roll delivered. Yummy. You did not mute your computer as you were using colourful language. She said this was from F.R. Bob. I will ask him to say extra. Oh, God. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I do hope your lobster roll was tasty, Wanda. Do hope it was tasty, and I do hope it lifts your spirits up all right. I mean, Wanda, no, you really have been put through the pains with too much. No, really you have. That's why we pray for you and hope you're out of hospital before too long. And I hope your lobster roll gives you some pleasurable contentment when you eat it. And I hope it was a tasty lobster roll, all that. Don't mind Waitrose, you're terrible with any type of pastry, a horrid baker, full stop. To be honest with you, I've only been just as bad a baker, Harriet. We can't be perfect at everything. It's just the way it goes. Like that, you know. Hello to you, Linley. Hello, hello, hello. Oh no, your internet crashed. Don't worry about it, Rexy. Please don't worry. No need to worry whatsoever. A bit of colourful language always livens things. Oh, God. I need to check something a moment, sorry. Yeah, Hotches are definitely not live. They're definitely not live. Just had to check in case they were, but they're not. Thank you, Maureen. Yes, I'm hoping Wanda enjoys her lobster roll too. I'll get you in as soon as I can. But yes, they do sadly happen, dear. Indeed, they do. Yes. Right, time to get Rexy back in. Just heard your internet crash.
Yes.
Don't worry, Rexy. Even my internet can do such things.
Yeah,
Anyone's internet can do such things.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Not to worry.
Right, I'm going to move on to a different game.
Okay.
Because I don't think Train Sim World likes StreamYard much.
That's all right. It was from Father Bob. Oh, it was Father Bob, your priest. Oh, oh God. Interesting you had to share all of this, Wanda. Very, very interesting you had to share this. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me. You know. You do a great curry and lasagna. Sometimes you make curried lasagna, and that works better than you might think. Oh, okay. There better be a good-looking hole puncher on this route, as Harriet said. Harriet, I think Rexy's opting to do a different game, to tell you on things. Which game are you opting to try out now, Rexy?
Train Simulator Classic.
Train Simulator Classic, okay. Oh gosh, it's really updated since I last played Train Simulator Classic.
You'll see in a second, it looks so different.
Yeah, it's last time I played it was about 5 years ago.
Yeah, it's come a long way so far.
It's very, very different from when I last played it, really it is. Time for a cup of tea, hot chocolate. A Great Western with its freight running service. Steam, that is.
We should be loading in any second now. And we are driving something a bit different. If it loads in. It takes a while to load.
I can imagine, yeah. Oh, we're
yeah. Right.
What's that?
We're going to let it load in.
Oh, everything was blank a moment ago, but looks like things are getting loaded up.
We're just getting loaded in.
I wonder what train we're driving.
We are driving the Class 455.
I can see that. I think I rode on one of those things about a few months ago on the way to Weybridge. Right, we're ready to go.
Yep, we've just come from Waterloo.
I think we're off. Okay.
Oh, we are. So we're arriving into Epsom. We are heading down to Dorking today.
You would love to go and see Black Swan at the theatre. Okay, Sonia. Okay.
I'll stop.
Sorry, wait a moment, Rexy. I could imagine so, Wanda. I mean, when my mother was hospitalised, she could not stand the hospital food, to tell you one things. I mean, I'm not surprised with what you had to share. My mother, when she was talking about her time in hospital, as I can recount the time, she was like, I cannot stand the food there. I remembered her talking about this openly. She was like, I cannot stand the food there. So I could imagine, and I can completely understand as to why you've just shared this, why the hospital food is not very good in hospital. My mother can't even stand it one little bit, you know. So I really do understand why you've had to share this, and certainly me or my mother for sure would understand your point very well. You like aeroplane food breakfasts? Interesting, Harriet. That's quite interesting. Which station are we at now, Rexy?
We are at Epsom, and there's a 377-6 in.
Now you can see, now I understand why, because yes, Epsom's Southern Managed Station, yes.
Right, here we go. Let's watch this.
Sapper's in. Good evening, Sapper. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey,
You've just
hello,
come for some train simulator fun and all that. You had to pop to the kitchen. Not to worry, dear. It's okay. Certainly okay. Good evening to you, Ellie. Good evening to you indeed. You've been popping out and in as you've been watching the Olympics, Andy Muddy doubles, then just a while ago, Adam Peaty. But you're here now. Okay, that's all right. That's certainly okay, Ellie. Not to worry, not to worry. It certainly is a resoundingly large hello to Sapper. Thank you, Wanda. Thank you for your kindly acknowledgement to Sapper. Thank you. Another train game. Oh, we ought to go now, Sapper. Ta-ta for now.
Oh, see you, Sapper.
It's the classic train simulator, Ryan. This is what Rexy's playing. Something happened to the train sim world.
Oh, it is another 455.
Snakes eat mice and rats, not human foods. And they eat once per week to 10 days. Gosh, I thought they'd eat every day. A snake? I honestly thought snakes eat every day. Interesting learning of this from you, dear. And But one thing I envy about you, dear, is that I envy the snaky hugs you get. I mean, right now, I'm just wanting a snaky hug. No, really, I am wanting a snaky hug right now. Oh, a nice snaky hug and cuddle. Oh.
Alright, our next stop is Ashted. In about half a mile.
Some bigger snakes eat once every few months. I'm surprised. I'm very surprised, dear. I could have honestly thought a snake would eat every day, like how cats and dogs eat every day, you know. Loco was in for a few shorter moments, Ellie. Yes, he was. But he was eating out with his family. So he could only be in temporarily for this live stream. But we did see him for a few short moments, though, on the other hand. You know. Same, Harriet. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't know that snakes didn't eat every day either. I mean, I really didn't know this either up until today, Harriet, to tell you odd things. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for your kindly acknowledgement towards Ria and Harriet. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Leech is in the chat now. Good evening to you, lovely Leech. Good evening to you. And a brilliant podcast you did with Hutch a few short weeks ago. Well done. And you deserve a round of applause to it. Well done, Leech.
Well done.
I'll have to I'll send you the link to the podcast she and Hutch did. I mean, fantastic. Truly fantastic. Sort of reminded me of when my mother and I did the podcast last month. How did I get to Worthing bus rally, Ryan? I got the bus, 700. That was how I got there. Got the 700 all the way to Worthing and the 700 all the way back from Worthing, if it answers your very questioning. Graham, hello. Train Sim World. This one's the classic train simulator, but we were earlier on doing the Train Sim World to tell you odd things. Interesting, Ria. Very, very interesting indeed. Oh, Ellie, thank you for your kindly friendliness towards Wanda. Thank you. Thank you for your well wishes towards Wanda. Hello, Graham. Please, Graham, please do not worry about your absence. Don't worry about a thing. We all have things that we need to do from time to time, be it commitments, household commitments, family commitments, anything. Do not worry in the slightest, good man. Thank you, Ria. Thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Graham and Fiona as usual. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for your kind acknowledgement towards Ellie too, Ria. Thank you. Thank you. Is there a red signal upcoming, Rexy?
Yep.
Hope we slow down in time.
Just gonna have a look.
You didn't emergency brake just now, did you?
Nope.
Oh, good. Otherwise,
we're just
you could.
We're crawling at a slow speed. Just being wary. There's a red signal there, so I'm just gonna crawl up to it from here.
Oh, at least you're managing to slow down in time.
Yes. Shut. Okay. Oh, there is the West Coastway route on here. We might do that. Hold on. Let's go on a route that I went on today. Though it's not completed, this is quite a work in progress route. Let's have a look. I'll do a quick drive.
Don't you worry, Leech. Your daughter's move and helping out your daughter comes first, especially when she's moving. Do not worry. Please do not worry about a thing, my lovely Leech. It's certainly all right. Oh, is Anne going? Is she going? Well, if Anne's gone, ta-ta to Anne. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Thank you for saying that my mother is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Anna, you've got to go. Okay, ta-ta. Ta-ta for now. What, the Tony Robinson documentary got banned? Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Right, that's good, yep. Right, so we're going from West Worthing, Middle Siding, all the way down to Brighton. Here we are.
I've just heard this right now. I was just looking at what was going on, Leach, and yes, I just saw. Apparently, he showed a banned film at the rally. Awful. Awful.
Oh, here's the 377-3 in all its glory. This just looks like such a nice game. It really does. At some point. What's down here? This is... I'm not quite sure of the station. I'm not too... Actually, that might be Goring by Sea. That might be it. There's West Worthing. We just gotta... So we are heading to Brighton. Brighton. Actually, you know what? Might go as far as Worthing to drop everyone off at the bus rally. I know the bus rally's been, but let's just say it hasn't happened yet. We'll drop everyone off at Worthing. So we're going to get everyone on at West Worthing, and we'll drop everyone off at Worthing. Worthing. There we go.
This is true, Ellie. Yes, this is Wanda. Yes, this is true. True, right. Unfortunately, but at least you take a positive attitude towards it. Well, I'm happy you can see children flying kites and rollerblading and boats sailing in the bay. But for whenever you're out of hospital, good luck, and I hope you're back in the comfort of your own home as soon as possible. That's all we hope for you, but we are happy you've got your good approach to what's going on and all that. I mean, we are sorry for your terrible health, but obviously one must accept facts about health. This is true, Wanda, yes. I know. We are sorry for your terrible health, but we are pleased that you've taken your approach to it and all that, and how you're dealing with the matter and all that. Nice trains over in Switzerland. You ride them often. How wonderful, Deej. How very wonderful. Ryan, I'm completely well. I'm just seeing what's going on with the game. Where are we now, Rexy, if I may ask you?
We've just departed West Worthing, and we are dropping everyone off at Worthing for the Worthing bus rally. I know it's already been, but
yeah,
we are going to drop everyone off there to enjoy the bus rally. There's another event today or tomorrow, whatever day.
We're not at Worthing yet, Shapper, but Worthing Station is within our sights, to tell you more things. Very well said, Maureen. Yes, extremely well said indeed, for sure.
I think I'll hop off after this.
Yes, we've gone over 2 hours now, Rexy, to tell you all things.
I am pretty tired. Especially after today. I had to wake up early for the train as well.
I've been to London many times, Ryan. Yes, several times, to tell you all things.
Right, there's the 3 to 4 car stop. We just stop up here and let everyone off, then everyone can enjoy the bus rally.
Yes.
There you go.
Your visit in London goes okay for you, Ryan. Drop people off for Worthing bus rally, yes.
This train terminates here. All change. There's not much of an ocean over here, but...
What? I would have thought the conductor would have punched your ticket, Harriet. I would have thought he would. How shocking learning that the conductor wouldn't punch your ticket. We honestly, I mean, didn't we specifically require a handsome, friendly conductor to punch one's tickets, Rexy?
Yes, we did.
Because the conductor wouldn't punch Harriet's ticket, apparently.
Oh dear.
So Harriet is not enjoying.
You don't require your ticket to be punched on this service. It was only one stop. Right. I think we should set the destination to something else. Hold on. There we go. We've got Southern Rail websites.
Didn't you say you needed to finish things, did you?
Yes. I'm going to finish stuff now. Right.
Yeah.
Goodbye, everybody. Hope you have enjoyed this bit of messy driving. But yes, I will see you next stream, I guess.
Next live stream is on the 2nd of August.
Yes. No problem, Ria. See you later, Ryan.
Which concert are you hoping to go to, Sapper? Which concert are you hoping for us to go to?
Right. Bye, everybody.
Ta-ta for now, Rexy. Ta-ta.
Bye, Wanda.
That was brilliant. A brilliant live stream. Rexy, who I met earlier today at the Worthing Bus Rally of 2024, and now we did a Trade Sim Live. Trade Sim Live as we did the live stream. That's how it went and all that. Not to worry, not to worry. You know, Shirl, good evening to you. Shirl, we're just finishing off, but it's certainly wonderful seeing you on here, lovely Shirl. It's certainly wonderful seeing you on here. We're finishing the live because we've just gone over 2 hours, but wonderful seeing you here all the same. Hello, hello, hello. How wonderful. This is true, Harriet. Yes, this certainly is true. Pleasure always, Ria, pleasure. Yes, now that we're past 2 hours, it's time to finish things up. Good night, and may your God go with you, as Graham and Fiona would so philosophically say. Have a wonderful evening and stay safe, everybody, as Trevor Colt would so cautiously advise. And, you know, special thanks to Rexy for being on the live stream. He did extremely well. Yes, not everybody is into trains, but I hope this one was interesting to at least some of you and all that. Maureen, it is certainly a pleasure. Cheery bye to you, lovely Ellie, and all that. Sorry if the Train Sim World and Train Simulator was boring for yourself and Sapper, Harriet, but I did what we could. I did what I could. Ta-ta for now, Ryan. Ta-ta for now, and all that. And now, here's for the better introduction or outro, finishing things up and all that, the rest of things. But we know what's about to come, don't we? Goodbye, and may your good wishes be bringing you great expectations of happiness. We haven't got any trolls on here, Rexy, no, but we were nearly troll infested earlier on, but ta-ta for now, everybody. Bye-bye all. Goodbye, and may your good wishes be bringing you great expectations of happiness.